Browns star Myles Garrett gets $1 million challenge from Logan Paul. Logan Paul doesn't just think he could beat up Cleveland Browns superstar Myles Garrett in a fight. The polarizing influencer and boxer doesn't think it would be close. Paul has been going back and forth with Tom Brady in recent weeks ahead of the Fanatics Flag Football Classic on March 21st, and things boiled over on the March 4th episode of his Impulsive podcast. When co-host Mike Majlak brought up Garrett, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, who just broke the NFL single-season sack record, Paul didn't flinch. "Not a single football player could beat me in a boxing match," Paul said. "I would throttle Myles Garrett. Come to the gym and let's see how it goes. I will throw hands with any of you." Expletive. Paul also called out other NFL names, including Puka Nacua, Sam Darnold, and Brady himself, before doubling down on the wager and making it clear the offer was open to anyone in the league. $1 million. "You come to the gym, we put on boxing gloves, we'll see how it goes," Paul said. "Not a single one. There's levels to this." Expletive. Garrett is the NFL's most dominant defensive force. Garrett isn't exactly the guy most people would want to pick a fight with. The Browns' defensive end stands 6'4", 272 pounds, and just wrapped up one of the most dominant individual seasons in NFL history. Garrett broke the NFL single-season sack record last year, finishing with 23 sacks to surpass the previous mark of 22.5 shared by Michael Strahan, 2001, and T.J. Watt, 2021. He also led the league with 33 tackles for loss. Garrett earned his second career Defensive Player of the Year award, this time unanimously, and his seventh Pro Bowl selection for the historic campaign. He's widely considered one of the most physically imposing athletes in all of professional sports and has already set his sights on Bruce Smith's all-time sack record. The 30-year-old signed a 4-year, $160 million extension with the Browns last March, making him the highest-paid non-quarterback in NFL history at the time. He is expected to continue to be the centerpiece of the defense in Cleveland, though trade rumors continue to swirl. Garrett has not publicly responded to Paul's challenge. Logan Paul called out for ducking fights. Paul's challenge quickly drew responses from across the football world. Former NFL running back Le'Veon Bell, who holds a 2-1 professional boxing record with additional exhibition wins, wasted no time calling Paul out. "Stop ducking Logan Paul," Bell wrote on X. "Bro, trying to fight an NFL player that's never fought before. Let's set it up, bro. We all heard you say you can beat any NFL player. We can fight in April. The NFL draft is in Pittsburgh. We can fight NFL draft weekend." Paul did not entertain Bell. He responded on X, writing, "Hey, you're not in the NFLB. You can actually fight, so I'd have to properly train, meaning I'd have to step away from WWE, which I won't do, especially not for you, see. There's no money here because you're not a draw." Bell wasn't having it, accusing Paul of ducking the fight entirely. "Bro said you can actually fight, so he's telling everyone he wants to fight someone who he feels can't fight," Bell said. "That's what we call ducking." Bell's boxing career began in 2022 when he knocked out Adrian Peterson in an exhibition bout, and the 3-time Pro Bowler has been vocal about challenging the Paul brothers for years. J.R. DeGroot is a staff writer for Heavy.com, where he has covered the NFL, NBA, and trending sports stories since 2019. His work focuses on some of the most passionate fan bases in sports, including reporting on the Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowboys, and Los Angeles Lakers. More about J.R. DeGroot. Browns star Myles Garrett gets $1 million challenge from Logan Paul. In the world of sports and entertainment, unexpected crossovers often spark massive excitement. That's exactly what happened when Myles Garrett, one of the most dominant defenders in the National Football League, received a bold $1 million challenge from internet personality and WWE star Logan Paul. The idea alone feels like something straight out of a blockbuster sports movie, a world-class NFL pass rusher being challenged by a YouTuber-turned-fighter and entertainer. Yet in today's media-driven sports culture, where athletes and creators share the same digital spotlight, such moments are becoming part of the new playbook. The rise of two very different stars. On one side of this story stands Myles Garrett, the powerhouse defensive end for the Cleveland Browns. Known for his explosive speed, towering strength, and relentless pursuit of quarterbacks, Garrett has built a reputation as one of the most feared defenders in football. His accolades include multiple Pro Bowl selections and the prestigious title of NFL Defensive Player of the Year, cementing his place among the league's elite. Garrett's dominance on the field comes from a rare blend of athleticism and intelligence. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing around 270 pounds, he moves with the agility of a much smaller player. Offensive linemen often find themselves overwhelmed by his speed and technique, making him a nightmare for quarterbacks across the NFL. On the other side is Logan Paul, a man who has mastered the art of reinvention. What started as a career on YouTube evolved into a brand spanning boxing, podcasting, entrepreneurship, and professional wrestling with WWE. Known for his confidence and sometimes controversial personality, Paul thrives on big moments and even bigger headlines. The $1 million challenge. The challenge reportedly involves a high-stakes athletic contest, with Logan Paul offering Garrett a staggering $1 million prize if he can complete or defeat a specific physical challenge. While details may vary depending on the exact terms, the core idea remains simple. Put one of the NFL's strongest athletes against an unconventional competitor in a spectacle designed to capture global attention. The challenge itself reflects the growing influence of social media in modern sports. In earlier eras, such interactions might have been impossible, but platforms like YouTube, podcasts, and live streams allow athletes and entertainers to connect directly with millions of fans, creating viral moments almost instantly. For Logan Paul, issuing such a challenge fits perfectly with his brand. He has previously stepped into boxing rings with elite fighters and performed daring stunts that blur the line between sport and entertainment. Offering $1 million isn't just about competition, it's about creating a story people can't stop talking about. Why fans are so interested. Fans are fascinated by the contrast between these two figures. Myles Garrett represents traditional athletic excellence, years of training, discipline, and competition at the highest level of professional football. Logan Paul represents the new wave of internet-driven celebrity, where charisma and creativity can transform someone into a global brand. The clash between these worlds sparks curiosity. Could a YouTube star truly compete with one of the NFL's most physically gifted players? Or would Garrett's elite athleticism make the challenge seem effortless? Even if the event remains friendly or promotional, the entertainment value is undeniable. Modern audiences love watching